once the mightiest man alive, now blind, broken, and bound in chains. His name was Samson, the judge of Israel, the warrior who once tore lions apart with his bare hands. But pride became his prison, and Delilah's whisper his downfall. Now the man who once stood invincible grinds grain like a slave in Gaza's dungeon. The Philistines laughed, their enemies celebrated. In their temple of Dagon, they gathered by the thousands, mocking the God of Israel, mocking the fallen champion. They brought Samson out to entertain them, blind, stumbling, weak. But what they didn't know was that his hair had begun to grow again. A young servant led him to the center pillars that held up the temple. Samson placed his hands upon them, feeling the cold stone beneath his fingers. Then, with trembling lips, he whispered a prayer that shook heaven. "O Lord God, remember me, I pray. Strengthen me just once more." His arms tightened, his muscles tensed. The crowd roared in mockery until the ground began to rumble. With one final cry, Samson pushed with all his might. The pillars cracked, the ceiling trembled, stones began to fall like rain. And in that moment of surrender, his greatest defeat became his greatest victory. Samson destroyed more enemies in his death than he had in his life. His story reminds us, redemption can rise even from the ruins. Sometimes, strength isn't found in what we can lift, but in what we're willing to lay down. Samson found victory not in his power, but in his surrender. Even when we fall, God's mercy can turn our final moments into eternal purpose. If Samson's story stirred your heart, share this message of redemption with someone who feels defeated. Remember, your surrender might be the very place God restores your strength. Follow and subscribe to El-Roi Speaks for more inspiring Bible stories that awaken faith.